My name is Will, and this is the Pelish Miner. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little bell for notifications. We always have something to talk about. Well, folks, in the last couple of days, what we've had is a sell-off on Bitcoin. I want to start there for this episode. I'm going to talk about a couple other things like Ironfish and some new coins that are out there for proof of work. But as you can currently see, Bitcoin is at 27,294,080 cents, with Ethereum following at $1,856.62. The biggest thing that we have going on here today, and so that gets to the story here in a minute, why Bitcoin dropped a couple of days ago, has been maintaining a steady course. Let's see here, as I jump over to crypto bubbles for the top 100, you can see that in the last hour, we've had some rebounds, ever so slightly. See, Bitcoin Cash is up 0.9. Makers over here up 2.4%, which is in the lead. Ethereum Classic's up 2.1%. Filecoin and a couple others, with Bitcoin down here currently trading, according to crypto bubbles, slightly higher, and with a 0.2% gain. I have a feeling we're not going to stay down long for crypto as far as the recent sell-off. But the biggest reason that I've seen for Bitcoin drops to 29,000 and has dropped since then, the recent slide, is obviously for CoinDesk. This is the slide that recently huge market sell order at Binance, plus millions of dollars worth of future positions. So in other words, somebody had some options contracts and they were trading futures, and well, you can see how it goes. Bitcoin slid more than 3% in just 15 minutes during European morning hours on Wednesday. Today is now Friday, 4/21. I know I'm running a couple days behind, taking the largest cryptocurrency by market cap below 30,000, further decline as low as 29,000. CoinDesk shows, of course. While the sell-off didn't disappear to stem from any fundamental reason, an unusually large sell order on the crypto exchange Binance and unexpectedly high UK March inflation figure of more than 10% may have influenced it. That is not the only reason why. There's a big position there also with Tesla. Tesla, that's rumored to have some. Tesla has a huge position, and Elon Musk has a big position. And they had a terrible quarter. This also had some influence on it. That's just an opinion. It doesn't mean that's right. But continuing on with the story, also in the mix, the so-called long squeeze of more than 25 million in Bitcoin futures or options contracts were liquidated. Longs or bets on the rising prices made 98% of the positions. See, I don't just play Bitcoin. I never play Ethereum. I'm tired of Ethereum. The higher than expected UK CPI may have weighed over risk assets in Bitcoin, but the gravity of the reaction has been far more severe than other asset classes. As you can see, the sell-off here, and I'll get straight into that here in a bit. As I get right into this bad boy loading up. This is not unusual, the way that this dipped out. But he's saying, 16,000K from sold, right? 16,000K Bitcoin sold at market from Binance spot. Other exchanges had pretty typical size being sold, and it's an interesting sell-off. I don't disagree, but if you go back into the charts with Bitcoin and you go back for every cycle, Okay, let's zoom out, not zoom in. You can see the first one here. Let's bring this in. Here's the first halving. Of course, you see there were lulls where it looked like it was going to run, it was going to run, it was going to run, and then suddenly, bam, right? This is September 17, okay? But let's really dig into it, okay? As you can see back here, June, right about here is right where we're at, okay? So in 17, it went up, 16, there's 26, 19, 21. The days, you know, goes by the week, it looks like. It takes a quick run up and then ditches. The same thing comes all the way down here on the back end of it when they were doing the sell-off. But once they started picking up again, look, bam, bam, up, bam, right? But it still climbed. They had a dip. There was a dip right there. Climb, 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 dip. You get to the top, plateau, and drop. I mean, it's not the same significant amount as the price was lower then, but this is also COVID right around there, if I do recall correctly, right about that time. Actually, maybe a year later, but you get the idea. That was not standard or typical. Okay. You can just follow the cycles, and you can see the how it hits, bam, 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 drops, and then it repeats. I'm no expert. I really don't claim to know anything, but I'm following what I'm following here. You see this here? 220, bam. Again, climb all the way up. I played these hills and valleys, and as I zoom in some more, you see what I'm saying? So I'm expecting within the next 2 weeks, Bitcoin to go a little bit better than what it was. And I'm definitely thinking by the end of summer, conservatively speaking, 40 to 45,000. That's an opinion. It doesn't mean that I'm right. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. Moving on. So everybody's been talking about Ironfish recently. I'm not jumping on this bandwagon. I'm just not. I mean, you're looking at 101.75 petahash, right? Apparently, there was a big 10K airdrop, which we're at 2 pool had, 3.95 terahash, and so on. Cryptex got in the mix a bit. I'm not on this one. I really am not. When you jump over and look at Casper here recently, you could see that right about the big sell-off, and you follow the network hash rate, and bam, right? It dumped all these, you know, pulley and all those, right? Hang on a second. I want to get in here a little closer. But you can look and easily see hash rate. Of course, the difficulty has been pretty steady over the last, over the last day. Nothing jumps out and bites me. So that being said, I've got some things in, and I'm going to be doing another video here shortly. As far as that's concerned, got to do this to catch up. I was going to talk about the Zelcore wallet, but basically the bottom line with Zelcore, I'm going to do this real quick, is that it's just buggy. It's just really, really buggy. There's no doubt about it. It's pretty solid. My biggest problem with Zelcore is that if you use the Windows desktop version, it doesn't sync. I still have like 4 1-inch that doesn't show up on my Android app. So since the update, things have gotten a little bit better when they put in the hardware wallet update, but it's buggy. That being said, So I'm just keeping an eye out for things, doing my due diligence like everybody else. Getting back to Casper real quick, I want to show you something about that, because last week when Casper was going batshit crazy and I was getting 3,600 mega hash, I was able to do this was a 7 a day, and over the course of 10 days I would have gotten the minimum of the payout over here right there, 0.075. It's since died off, and if you're using unminable and you're mining on Windows, Zell hash has now since become the premier, as you can see, again, over K heavy hash. I'm saying this is what I like to use, because with unminable, you can mine all the coins that you don't normally have access. They are proof of stake coins and not proof of work. Well, with that being said, this episode of the Pelish Miner is brought to you by Coastal Crypto, the leading experts, or one of the leading experts in crypto mining supplies, such as ASICs, graphics cards, and of course your C14, C13, and C19 cables, and much, much more. My name is Will. This has been the Pelish Miner. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. And we'll come back in the next couple of days as we have to switch over and put some more hash rate online. I have a couple of, speaking of which, I'm going to show you Belay mining, a couple of my polos that are in here. As I was saying, the next couple of days I'll be bringing some more hash rate online, particularly these iPolo V1 Mini Classics, which are really efficient. 130 mega hash for 104 watts each, as you can see right here. So the video, they're saying 114 in the video, just to give you an idea. I like these. I really, really do like these. I think personally that these are the way to go. If you don't want to spend thousands on graphics cards and whatnot, that's kind of the way that cookie will crumble. Well, that concludes our show today. And like I said, I'm going to be making that video about bringing the hash rate online. I have another iPolo, the V1 Mini Plus, the 400 mega hash version, the lead only online, along with the 130 mega hash version as well. My name again is Will. This has been the Pelish Miner Show. And as you can hear by the fans, we're just gonna blow on out of here. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. And thank you for stopping by.